Welcome back to Staxel, everybody. Welcome back to the townage of Minedu. We're going with townage, okay? I'm sticking with Chill's suggestion. As you can see, I'm in bed. The other side of the bed this time. No idea why. Just apparently fancied getting in the other side of the bed. It is the first day of autumn, everybody. The first day of autumn. You know what that means, right? You know what that means for all our crops that we have outside? Should we go and see what kind of state they're in? What do you want to reckon? Who wants to place bets, okay? Cucumbers? Watermelons? Summer fruit only? I'm going to say summer only. Yeah, definitely summer only. God damn it, that is so frustrating, honestly. Like, I was really hoping that, oh, I need... What do I need? I need my scythe, that's what I need. I was really hoping that, you know, they'd last a couple of days into autumn. What a waste of money, eh? What a huge waste of money. All because I forgot to water them that one day. I mean, that is literally it. Like, I'm fairly sure both of them would have, like, you see, they're all dead. Everything is dead. Both of them would have, like, basically come to fruition, at you know, basically yesterday, if I'd remembered to water them at the right time. Instead, I fucked it up. And I'm sorry. Right, so instead, we've got... What have we got? We got some pumpkin seeds. I mean, we might as well go and plant these, right? I mean, why not? You know, might as well do something with the space. Oh, okay. These look like they're like the watermelons. All right. Let's see how the pumpkins do then, shall we? And you may notice I've sold all of the stuff that we had last time, like a bunch of bugs and all that other crap that I had in the inventory. Sold it all. Got 700 petals together, and I did a bit of research on the star jelly. That's right, I actually googled something for once in my life. Hey Bertha, how's it going? Yeah, it turns out... Oh, nobody's got any food. It turns out these things don't do anything at the moment. Or at least not that I could find. I looked high and low online. I tried to work out, you know, do they have a purpose? Is there any reason for them to exist in the world? And every indication points to them basically being useless. So we're going to go and sell them, okay? We're going to get a little bit more money just by selling these useless star jellies I've had taken up a slot in my inventory. We'll take all this other crap on the way as well. I am also contemplating selling some of our queen bees. Okay, we've got like 13 of them. And I mean, what I'm thinking, in fact, you know, let's do it. What I'm thinking, right, is if we sell like, I don't know, 7 of them, 8 of them, we might have enough money to buy another apiary. At which point we can put that down, put one of those queen bees in, you know, that'll be all good, and then we can wait for our honey money. Yeah, I mean, the honey money isn't going to come in for a little while yet, it's got to be said. Look, we've got 1 worker bee, we'll pick him up, and we've got 13 queen bees, right? Let's go and see how much a queen bee is worth, shall we? There's always splitting stacks in this game. There we go. I'll tell you what, screw it. Should we just sell, we'll sell 10 of our queen bees. Why not? You know, we need the money. At the end of the day, there's no point in having a bunch of queen bees on a shelf if we're not going to, you know, have the money to actually do something with them. I mean, maybe when we sell these star jellies, we'll have enough petals to buy, like, a couple of apiaries anyway. I genuinely, I can't remember how much they sold for. I know it was like 200 or 300 each, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm still curious to know if the economy in this game is fluctuating the way that somebody suggested. I don't know if... I haven't really looked at it. Like, I should probably... Oh, that's a fine item. Thank you, Holly. I should probably spend a bit more time. Oh, 420. Perfect. Oh, no. I don't want... don't want to start jelly. That's a perfect number, for no reason whatsoever, at all. Oh, fuck. Look at that. Right, we're doing it, okay? I'm sorry, queen bees. Like, we find you all over the place at the end of the day. I don't need to have that many of you in my inventory. Just a waste of time. So instead... we can now go and buy, like, some crops, and, like, maybe a couple of apiaries. I think 2 apiaries. We'll buy 2 more apiaries. We could buy the 3rd. I don't know. I think I'm going to look at crops instead. What have we got here? We've got corn, onions, we've got more trees. I've got to remember to go and water the trees. Cannot forget to go and water the trees. Potatoes, carrots, pumpkins. Should I buy more pumpkins? Screw it, I'll buy more pumpkins. We'll buy 2 more pumpkins, okay. We're going to buy 1 more apiary, and then we've got a very, very small amount of money left. Not a huge amount, okay. But we're gonna be set up to like do some good business now. I'm just checking that there aren't any like chairs. I can't remember what else it was. It was missing. To be honest, we've got a wardrobe there. I think there was a chair missing. So I'm gonna go and check the sign. Okay, it's been a while since we had a look at the house that I was building. It has kind of just stagnated while we try to get these last few bits and pieces together. Maybe. So, chairs, fridge, sofa and toilet. Maybe I could buy the bits and pieces to do the finer details on the front, just to finish off the outside. At least then it'll only be the interior that we have to finish, because, I don't know, I've been considering getting someone like Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. I mean, I've mentioned him before, like, I just figure maybe we should get him in to like, finish things off, because honestly, it's taken me forever, isn't it? Trying to raise the funds to kind of build a house. Turns out, pretty difficult. You know what, Rosemary, how are you doing today? I've heard of places that have large numbers. What does Rosemary sound like? I've heard of places that have large numbers of stray cats. Wouldn't it be nice if it was like that around here? I feel more comfortable around cats, I think. Rosemary, come to my house, baby. I've got a beautiful pussy for you. Her name's Lily. Rosemary? Oh, okay, fine. I mean, Lily would have liked you, Rosemary. She's a real ladies cat, honestly. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, maybe we'll catch up another time. Jamie, Beats, how are you doing today? Did you hear about that new console? I can't remember what this guy's voice is. They say it only manages 1 teraflop. What? That's pretty awful, Jamie. Do you think it will be worth the investment? I mean, I don't know. How many teraflops have you got at the moment, Jamie? Wow, rude. Fine, whatever. I don't want to talk to you people anyway. I've got loads of stuff to do over here. I got my own things to do. All right, fuck you. Anyway, look. I tell you what. I should buy some bits to finish off the back end and the front end of this barn a bit better, shouldn't I? It was kind of beginnerish of me, I just threw some blocks together to see what we could actually do. But now looking back at it, I do think that maybe we should we should readjust things. It occurs to me I probably don't actually have enough room to plant all of these pumpkin seeds. That might have been my mistake. Yeah. It turns out we are in fact a spot short for pumpkin seeds. So maybe I could plant these by the front door. Like we did before, where we had like the one kind of little patch of crops that it turns out most of them died. But we don't have to worry about that finer detail. I could put it here. I'm going to put it here. Screw it. Let's have door pumpkins. If it gets to Halloween, we'll be able to just, carve a pumpkin while it's still planted. Oh, how much space does it need? It's a 2x2 space, is that not right? This has been tilled. Let's till these bits as well, just for the hell of it. And then we'll put the pumpkin. Oh, okay, fine. That's why it needed more space. I needed to plant it on a different square. Never mind. Absolutely fine. Where's the pickaxe? Let's turn this hoed ground back into dirt, because we don't need it to be hoed ground. Might as well be dirt. It can turn back into grass a little bit quicker, I think, if we do that anyway. So yeah. What have you been up to? Just out of interest, Anything fun today? Like I think I mentioned before, we had a big office move at work, and oh, this plant does not need to be watered. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I won't water it anymore then. Or maybe it's because it was already watered. I don't know. Yeah, we had a big office move, and like we've got all these new desks and stuff. So now like I've got a desk of the future, and like it can go up and down with a button, which is kind of cool. It'll tell you the measurements as well for like whereabouts you've got it. So I think at the moment I have my desk at like I think it's something like 98 centimeters high. I'm 2 meters tall, like just under 2 meters tall, I should point out, not actually 2 meters tall. 2 meters tall, around there, and I put my chair up quite high because I like my legs to have a lot of space under the desk, and honestly, like I enjoy the fact that I can move my desk up and down, but I pretty much just put it in that one position and then it doesn't change from there. So never mind on that front, never mind. But it's still cool. Like, they're pretty expensive desks, but they've kind of, the thing I don't like is they've got walls on the back of them. Okay, and it kind of makes it feel, one day to the honey money, everybody. It kind of makes it feel a bit cubically, and like I'm used to not working in an environment that looks like a cubicle, if you know what I mean. So I don't know how I feel about that part. Oh, should we do some fishing? I could go and do some fishing. I can't remember. Do I need bait? I don't think... did I need bait? I might need bait. I don't remember if I need bait. Screw it. Let's just go and try fishing anyway. Yeah, and the environment I'm used to working in is a bit more open. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of, like, office spaces. Like, little offices that people can kind of work from and stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the hell we put the watering hole. But yeah, like, in that case... I kind of prefer it to be, you know, like a room where you'd have maybe like 6 or 8 people working together, like in a team, and still be in like very close proximity to everybody else. But like with these walls on the back of our desks, it just feels really secluded, and like it's a little bit antisocial. I'm not sure I'm keeping on that bit. I'll be honest. Need a hammer to break this, right? Okay, Ria, what's going on? Meow. Do capes always end sentences with meow? No, just sometimes. Meow. Okay, fair enough. Let's try a little bit of fishing with Ria, shall we? I don't remember how to... Ria, get out of the way. Ria, you're in my way, girl. Come on. I don't remember how to fish and wait. I remember I've got to, like, press buttons when I see there's something on the hook. And then, what do I do? 4, 4... Oh, right, I see. It was numbers, wasn't it? 4, 2, 3, 1... Success! Okay. That's not too bad. I can... Oh, we got a crab. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try fishing for a minute. Okay, I know it's not the most interesting thing to watch, but we can have a chat instead, you know? So my other half's been watching this TV program, and, like, it's a little bit weird. It's one of those Amazon things, and, it's about, like, behind the scenes on a fake reality TV show about, you know, like, dating, like The Bachelor. Something like that. I've no idea what it's called, but it, like, my first impressions from watching it, genuinely thought it was a cop drama, and like I fell asleep because I wasn't paying any attention to what was going on. Woke up and I don't know, there was some sex or something, and I was like, okay, well, a little bit weird for a cop drama, but I guess that's the way it goes. And then of course I was talking to her, and yeah, she was like, no, it's a behind the scenes show, but it's just something about the way they've laid out the set for what is meant to be the TV studio bit. Like, it just looks like one of those CSI places where they... Oh, for fuck's sake, who's been throwing rubbish in my lake? Come on, Ria, was this you? You're the one who's always down here. Take your rubbish home, bitch. I don't mean that, Ria. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. Yeah, no, I just something about the way they've laid out their set just makes me think of CSI, okay? Like, it looks like a bunch of cops looking at TV screens. Oh, Ria, if this empty bottle is yours, I'm going to be pretty unhappy, lady. I'm just telling you right now. Yeah, looking at the TV screens and stuff just made me think, oh, some kind of cop drama. Now, it turns out it's just like a bunch of women, like, pining after some dude who's like a really smarmy, like, prick. I think he's like sleeping with all of them or something. I don't know. I don't pay attention. It's not my kind of show, I'll be honest. I don't really know what... Ooh, a rusted key. I wonder if that's useful for anything. I don't really know what my kind of show is, honestly. Like, I haven't really watched anything on like, Netflix recently. I've just been watching, like, YouTube all the time. You know, there's some good channels out there. I like Space Hamster, you know, Brutal Moose. Brutal Moose is a legend. Like, I love his channel so much. Like, it's so good. Like, I really enjoy watching his videos, but obviously, they take a lot of work, so they only go out every few weeks. AVGN, he's always good as well, you know, a bit of AVGN. Been watching some smaller channels as well, like there's this guy called Nostalgia Nerd, who's kind of fun. He does like a lot of cool stuff, which is like, I'm assuming he's about the same age as me, because it's all very, very reminiscent of, you know, like my childhood years growing up fucking around with computers and stuff, basically. And yeah, I enjoy his videos, they're good fun. Go and watch those. He does all kinds of like breakdowns of old computer systems, you know, talks to you about... Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Look at the leaves changing. Talks to you about like how these systems like functioned and all the rest of it. Can I? Oh, look at that! I have got some seriously long arms. It's got to be said. Well, that's another 210 in the bank anyway. Yeah, just I recommend going and have a little look at his channel. Okay, like it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go and sell this stuff. See how much money we can make. Maybe we will have enough money to buy, like, some furniture or whatever. Maybe not. Look, here's a chair. $4,000. Okay, it's probably not. So what I'm thinking we should do, okay, fuck all of these market stalls. Fuck all of you. Middle finger up to all of you, except for your selling boxes. I'm probably still going to use those. I think we should be aiming to get a shipping catalogue. Okay? A shipping catalogue... is it a shipping catalogue and a shipping station you need? Basically, there's two things you can buy that basically let you kind of do all of this shit so much better. You don't have to come and look at the shelves to find out like what items are available for sale and, you know, all of that kind of crap. Instead, you can literally just you know what, I'm gonna buy some sweet corn. Where is it? I know it was here somewhere. Corn, there we go. I'm gonna buy some corn. I'm gonna see if we can squeeze some corn down the side rows of like where our pumpkins are and things. I'm gonna have to be pretty quick though. I'm running out of time. Shit. Okay, well look, let's sell all of this junk. I really don't need any of this rubbish, especially not any of this rubbish. I don't need the tetra. I've got tetras at home. Don't need this clownfish. I don't need the star jelly. It turns out they're all completely worthless to me. Clownfish, 27, cool. Can, 1. Yeah, not surprised. All this rubbish, I think it just sells for like 1 every single time. And it's really hard to sell some of it because it sticks over the edge of the box, of course. Way up, 1 for the bottle. What's that? It looks like a snail. I'm not sure what it was meant to be. I'm assuming it's not a snail, though. Petals, leaves, crab, 36. Yeah, selling fish, really not a way to make money, is it, in the end of the day? We got this rusted key. I'm going to hold on to the rusted key. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research, see if the rusted key is actually worth anything to me, or if it is in fact just a useless item that doesn't mean anything. I mean, if that's the case, then fine. We'll just sell it. You know, won't be worthwhile holding on to it. Just be taking up inventory space. But before we go tonight, let's see if we can get some corn down these side rows, shall we? Plant. All of this corn needs to be planted. I should probably water it as well. I've made that mistake a couple of times already. We don't want to make that mistake again. This is the problem, right? I need to get in the habit of like doing the farming thing, because if I get in the habit of doing it, then my shit won't die. Oh, I didn't go and pick up the fine lumber. Oh, we'll have to do that next time. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Well, it's the beginning of autumn anyway. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know what these blue numbers on the calendar mean. We'll soon find out, I'm sure. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, you know, join us in Discord, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video.